And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Zeller with it. Now defended by Randall. Screen by Jefferson. Lamb dishes to Freak. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And you can say this just about every prospect, but I think with Russell, he'll need some time to adjust. He has the raw skill to play multiple spots on the floor, but each position has a nuance to it that he'll need some time to learn.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
They set the pick. Lamb passes to Freak, and Hibbert with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Young. Zeller grabs the board.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Freak with it. Randall on him. And Roberts kicks to Freak. The rebound by the Lakers.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Second chance shot. Young with no one around. Again, Young missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Roberts. And again, the Hornets missing. And here's the Lakers. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. 1:58 left in the first half. Here's Randall, and Jefferson sends it back. 6 to shoot. Picked by Randall. Here's Huertas. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Laker girls.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. So an almost entirely new group in now. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Lakers on top. They score 11 straight to finish off the period. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Roy, you've gotten some bench production tonight that's made an impact here.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back. Contested first half so far. One of the great stories here, Nick Young getting it done today.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Huertas. On the floor for Charlotte. Freak in its small forward. Jefferson is out there with Batum. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Lamb with Batum. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 12. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
And he was. And unfortunately, for so many reasons, for one, he had really been progressing in the Summer League. And the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Now here's Freak, defended by Bryant. Freak dishes to Jefferson. And Hibbert with the block.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. And you look at the story defensively in this game, I mean, they've gone backwards in the second half. A little too casual for me, and it's costing them. They're paying for it.
And it's Walker penetrating. That is good. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
That's an impressive spin move there, Kevin. I wasn't expecting him to show handles like that.
Here's Wirtz, guarded by Walker. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. It's been an excellent game we've seen from Julius Randle. He's got 13 points and a total of 7 points for him from the line.
And that's a great number, Clark, and that's one that he's worked extremely hard to earn.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jefferson. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. Freak with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. On the wing, Batum. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That free throw, no good.
Remember, for a long time, flopping was like the #1 concern in the NBA. I mean, it still happens a lot, but the rules have curbed it quite a bit. We have seen less and less flopping the last few years.
Black's checked in for the Lakers. Some doubted how the flopping fines would have worked. Overall, there have been less egregious flops for the better in the NBA.
Yeah, and there will always be room for embellishment, but I like the fines because it really does minimize the number of extravagant flops. Guys have adjusted, and they're not laying down as much as they used to.
And it's Freak missing.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Here's Black. No luck. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
Here's Freak. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And some changes here for the Lakers. Young comes in for Tariq Black, and Lewis Williams subbed in for Kobe. The Hornets also changing it up. Cody Zeller comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Freak. Lakers leading by 2. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Clarkson is out there with Russell. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then it's Young. And it's Randall in at the 4 slot. That's the Laker 5. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 7 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Wirtz. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline.
Roy, congrats.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunity.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports.
As I was saying, got a real big problem. All this kitty stuff. Your evil twins, CC and Dom, got you doing Vet, what was that word he was using?
Rebrand?
No. Recalibrate. All this stuff they got you doing to recalibrate your image is cost you in the hood, fam. Yo, the streets is watching, and they're not convinced.
Vic, how many times do I have to tell you? The streets ain't always right.
Nah. It's always good in the hood. Let's not forget, I am a student of human nature, all right? Take your man here. He's playing this here video game is to not address the reason why his brand Jordan sneakers are sitting on store shelves collecting dust.
Ooh, ouch.
Okay, what are your suggestions, Victor?
He wants you to rob a bodega. I'm sorry.
Look, man, I'm not talking about some focus group, all right? I'm talking about the hood. They don't trust you no more. They see you coming to the arenas wearing them tight pants y'all ballers be wearing. Your high water ankles be showing. Your pants is just so tight, man. Your ankles be choking. Air it out some. People don't see themselves in you anymore. Look at me. People don't recognize themselves in who you are. Okay, you want to recalibrate? Fine, B, go ahead. But recalibrate back to Harlem. Remind these fools where you from. Represent, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's that Jesus piece you used to rock? Now that Shuttlesworth.
With them fake chains we used to wear.
Yo, but that's my point. Yo, let me get you some nice jewels, huh? Make you flossy. Get you a new whip, something that the hood will love. Let's remind these fools that you the Harlem Renaissance up in this piece. Get a club, I don't know, something. Just throw your weight around, man.
I mean, at least get me some, too.
Yeah, and get some nice free vet, too.
Nah, but for real, in all seriousness. You think it's that bad?
Yo. Cats be laughing at your corny commercials, B.
Come on.
But that's what I'm saying. Yo, we could change all that. Hey, now, I know CC's your manager and all, but everywhere she leads, you can't always follow. Now, I'm not trying to catch no charge, but CC got people out here laughing at you, fam. Now, just let me take care of everything. You the CEO, I'm the CFO, Chief Flossing Officer. You hit me with that bread, and I got you.
CC.
How y'all doing?
What up, CC?
Freak, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, what up?
In private?
CC, go ahead.
Okay, well, I thought we were supposed to be having a private meeting today to discuss business.
CC, what you think we're doing?
Am I talking to you? You know what? Y'all ain't talking business. Y'all talking nonsense.
We were actually discussing the questionable nature of the promotional strategy that you and Dom have employed on Freak's behalf. Now, it doesn't necessarily resonate with his core fan base, primarily due to the fact that it negates the legitimacy of his personal background and history in favor of reaching a larger, primarily more disinterested demographic that would prefer to judge Freak's past as opposed to appreciate it.
Yo, what Yvette said, 4 times 25, 100.
Oh, so now you know your times tables. Yvette, occasionally proving that you're articulate doesn't mean you have business acumen. Beyond, of course, your clear mastery of basic arithmetic, we all know you can add up how much Freak makes.
Okay, Cece, that's enough.
No, you know what, Cece? You're absolutely
Anywho,
right.
Freak,
And speaking of basic arithmetic, how much of Freak's money do you take?
Okay, what did I just say about
A
Team
what?
Freak?
A manager?
What did I
Is that
just
what you
say
know?
about
No,
Team
the
Freak?
only members of Team
Good.
Freak in here are me and you.
Oh, you know what, Cece? This isn't the womb, okay? It's not just you and Freak.
Speaking of, how's that going for you?
Hey, come on.
Oh, snap!
You gonna let her
Hey.
talk to me like that, really?
This
You
is
need to
say
check
that.
her
Way too
now.
cold in, not
Yo,
even
check
talking
her
about the
now.
weather.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm out.
You know what? I think
I'm
I'll
out.
join you.
No, darlings, please. Please, have a seat. I would just love to hear what you all were just discussing. Better yet, let me guess. Hey, yo, I'm saying, dude, what you need to do is hit up these parties. Yeah, you need to show these fools how you still have mad love for the hood. Get you some flossy jewels. Make sure every time they see you whistling the new whip. Better yet, let's get us a dealership or a club or something. Never mind that house you promised your twin sister you promised you get for your parents who are still in the projects where you left them.
Yo, that's not fair. I ain't leaving my ass.
Hey,
and you know I'll never leave our parents in projects.
Thing, fam. I'll take care of everything. All you gotta do is break me off with that bread. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow. You know what, Cece? I don't know what's going on with you tonight, but I think it's best you go home. We will continue our meeting here.
You asking me to leave?
Yes.
Hey, yo, freak. It's all good, man. As a matter of fact, CC, now, I know you don't like me. You never have. Now, I don't know what I ever did to you. But at this point, does it really matter anymore? Look, I just want you to know that I'm really sorry. But whatever it was, I can honestly say it was not intentional. All right? Hey, freak. Think about what I said earlier, man. I ain't trying to catch no charge. Vet, you ready?
Let's bounce.
Cece. Okay, you know I love you more than life itself.
Then how come you always put them before me? I don't put anyone above you, not even myself.
You sure about that, Cece? What would you just call all this? I mean, you come in here blowing up my spot and you insult my brother?
He's not our brother.
You disrespect my woman.
Just trying to protect you.
From who? From the likes of you? But you don't think I realize that I have vultures and blood-sucking leeches in my life? Don't think I realize that you're one of them?
Bloodsucker?
Yeah, but you know what? That's what I think the problem is. It's because you realize you're no better than them and you're ashamed. But in fact, you're worse because we share the same blood. And just because they don't have the same blood running through their veins as us doesn't mean that they don't love me. Yeah, their love might be flawed, but it's true. What you need to understand is I don't need you to protect me anymore. I don't mind the people closest to me leeching off me. Yes, you do leech off me, and I leech off you too. You love business and you love me. I use that. Vic? Vic? You know he don't mind running these streets. He's my connection to things I don't want to deal with anymore, so I let him do him. I take care of him, and in return, he looks out for me in places you know you can't. And as much as you don't want to hear this, Yvette, she is the eye of the storm in my life right now. She is my only calm. She's my peace, my shelter. I use these people and they use me. I just don't call it that, Cece. I don't call what you do using me. I call what you do caring for me. Forgive yourself and forgive them for using the resources at their disposal to get what they need. And what you need to learn to do is just trust me. Okay, I've always had a good judge of character, even before I was born. Remember? Because I chose to come in this world with you. That's right. It was me and you in the womb just kicking it. Right? Right?
I was born first.
Yeah, you were. Swish.
Some people say you just a hanger-on, that you're a leech. Why is that the word?
Yo, because people just don't know,
They
yo.
be hating?
They be hating. They hating on my game. They hating on our friendship. See, FOF, friend of freak. See, nobody got that like I do. And everybody else wants that. Who doesn't? But that's my boy. I'm in that spot. That is my lane. And everybody else just got to make way for that, you know?
That's him, but who are you?
Nah, man, I got my own life, you know? People think I'm just sitting back and riding on him, but that's not the case, yo. I got dreams. I got dreams, yo. See, my boy knows, right? There's two ways that I could do this. I could do it a legit way, or I could do it the crooked way. And I'm really, really, really trying not to do it the crooked way, but Freak can't help me do that.
He could put you on?
Maybe. You got to do what you got to do when you need to do it to get ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I do, and I'm just really good at it. What can I say? I get by, day by day, step by step.
LeBron James. What more can you say about the guy that hasn't already been said? He can play anywhere on the court, and he gets it done on both ends like nobody else in the league. If we can't slow him down, this game could get out of hand real quick. It's going to be one of the biggest tests of the season for me, that's for sure. Time to step up.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. As you take a look at Charlotte, they've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they'd like that streak to end tonight here.
And in an important matchup, I mean, coming into a game like this as a coach or a player, you know in the back of your head that you've been beaten twice already this season, and you don't want to take a third loss to the same team.
And really, Greg, that's all you need to say. I mean, no shortage of motivation tonight. This one is personal.
Cavaliers. And Mo Williams subbed in for James. The Hornets. Also changing it up. Zeller is checked in for Jefferson. Freak comes in for Hansbrough. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Jeremy Lamb. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Freak in at small forward. Jeremy Lin is out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Batum. And it's Zeller in at the center position.
Moscow, guys, was specifically sought after by his coach, Dave Blatt. Remember, Moscow was a favorite of his from when Blatt coached the Russian national team.
Mozgov and Blatt with a close connection from their international play. Mozgov was a big part of taking home a bronze medal. Remember, Clark, back in 2012 with Blatt.
Yeah, exactly. In Russia, and now again with the Cavs, Mozgov is showing that Blatt has great confidence and trust in his ability, and that's wonderful for a player.
Now, here's Walker, hoping to put that miserable performance against Brooklyn behind him tonight.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And it's blocked. They retain possession. And it's Shumpert penetrating. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 6 points for Amon Shumpert. Here's Walker. He has 5. Outside, Batum. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
So let's take a look at some numbers for Lin. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's around 6 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And clearly, he's having a tough stretch here. But it's all about how you respond to the adversity. That'll be key.
Exactly. Sometimes you do get out of rhythm. Everything feels harder than it should, but he just needs to keep working and stay the course.
Now, here is Irving, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. There is Zhao, passes to Jefferson. Outside Irving. To the paint, 5 to shoot, and stolen by Zeller. Here's Lin. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Outside Williams. The Hornets pull it in, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Irving up top. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg, cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Hornets. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. 4th in scoring, 6th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's pretty good company. It points out the fact that they do prioritize the defensive end.
And they've been scoring with such ease. I mean, they've been so resourceful at that end of the floor. If one thing doesn't work, they've always got other options they're able to come up with in terms of their offensive attack.
Now here's Lin. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. He feeds it to Freak. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Charlotte, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Zeller dishes to Freak. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Oh my God, he's got that.
And both free throws good from Freak. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's LeBron, and he also played really well in that win against the Pistons. Oh, that's blocked. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership. That there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example. Cavaliers. Some changes for Charlotte. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. MKG and Zeller at the forward duo. Jeremy Lin is out there with Freak. And it's Hawes in at the 5, roaming the paint. To the wing on the left. And Zeller kicks to Freak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Cavaliers leading.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets played really well. He had 6 points and was just efficient on the offensive end, picking his spots on when to keep the ball moving or try his own luck. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
Jefferson against Kid Gilchrist. Freak passes to Zeller. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte from outside the arc. And it's Freak missing. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Williams. Offline with his 3.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Passes to Zeller. Here's Lin. Takes it off the glass. Lin's got his first basket of the night.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Hornets trail by 4. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Shumpert is checked in for Richard Jefferson. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. The screen from Thompson. Irving dishes to Williams. That's good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And a pretty tightly contested.
Gentlemen,
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking for the Cavaliers. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov, and Mo Williams subbed in for LeBron. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Zeller, he's checked in for Hansbrough. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. Freaks checked in for Lamb, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. Love and Varejao are up front. Williams is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Shumpert in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
He told me that it doesn't look too serious.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Freak kicks to Zeller. Here's Jefferson. Got a piece of it. Williams against Lynn. Irving passes to Love. It's deflected. Hangs. And Freak with a nice bucket inside. Freak's got 5 points now this quarter. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight. They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Pick by Varejao. Irving dishes to Varejao. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash-mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Jefferson setting the pick for Lynn. And there's the feed to Zeller. There's the dish to Freak. For the 3. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Hornets lead by 3.
Every down is a play.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The Cavaliers trail by 3. On the court for Charlotte, Freak in at the 3. Batum is out there with Tyler Hansbrough. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. And stolen by Freak. Here's Lamb. Plays it in off the breakaway. Lamb's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hornets. Irving kicks to Thompson. Thompson is doubled. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Outside Irving. Shot from free throw range. No good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. And they're playing through a string of road games that will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. Cavaliers trailing. Thompson outside. He dishes it to Mozgov. Back to Thompson from 11 feet away. A second chance effort. And the layup good by Mozgov.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Here's Freak. Connects on the foul line jumper. Freak's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
They set the pick. Irving That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Back to Walker. Pass to Freak to the left side wing. To the inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
They just haven't been able to find an answer for Freak. 12 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And he can't hit the second. Stolen by Thompson. Outside jumper. Mozgov passes to Shumpert. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Dishes it to Mozgov. And he dunks it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Lamb with the ball. To take the lead. And the nice bucket inside for Mozgov. Mozgov's got 6 here in this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Clock at 6. And the shot no good, a bit short. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. That's tipped. Tries it from 19. Offensive rebound. Hansbrough. And he gets the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 1. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fella.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Doris Burke. Hey, for us, Doris. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really can't.
Thank you.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving. He was a powerful offensive weapon tonight, scoring a double-double with. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
Yo, Freak, what's up, baby? What's up? You see you. Yo.